let's try to answer the following. What is the most difficult question in crypto? For me personally, it's always been, when is the best time to buy a crypto coin? There are no guaranteed answers to that question, but I do feel that November is going to give us some exact short and long-term buy and sell opportunities. And that's for a few reasons. We're going to be seeing a few token unlock events that are happening this month in November. And this means a drop in price for some massive potential crypto coins, which means you can buy the dip and enjoy your gains once the bull market kicks in. In this video, guys, we're looking at 6 altcoin gems that ought to be on your radar for November 2022. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. We are a crypto investment research company. We always wish you the very best of luck if you choose to invest, but I am not a financial or investment advisor. Don't take what I say to be official financial or investment advice. These videos are only meant to be informative in nature. I am not going to explain the black eye once again, but if you're scratching your head as to why I look so horrible, check out yesterday's video. All right, let's kick off this list at coin number 1 with a familiar favorite, one we've been talking about quite a bit actually in recent videos. It is Immutable X, ticker IMX. We've mentioned it a lot of times in our videos. This includes a deep dive from a couple months ago, not too long ago. Check out the link that should be popping up right about now if you haven't watched this particular video. But here's how we view the current situation. If you're sold, if you're interested in buying the current dip, this may be your chance, because on the 5th of November, there's going to be a token unlock event. No less than 254 million IMX, or about $148,000 worth of IMX, is going to unlock. That is 12.7% of the total supply, which means that it's a great opportunity to buy cheap IMX. And this way you can set yourself up for the next bull run and hopefully reap the benefits as long as you're not too impatient. Again, guys, don't forget that Disney, Marvel, TikTok, and OpenSea, all of these big companies, these big names, they all use Immutable X. The current price sits at 58.9 cents. Expect this to drop a little bit given the upcoming events that we've discussed. And let us know, guys, if you're a fan of IMX for a lot of reasons that we delve deeper into in that dedicated video. We are a big fan of this project. Let me know if you are in the comments below. But we're going to be moving along pretty quickly here to number 2 on our list. It's also one that we've been talking about recently. Aptos is coin number 2 in today's video, and it's making waves at the moment for a few different reasons. Now, we all know by now about their shaky launch, and honestly, we're not very big fans of their tokenomics. They're not fantastic. But look, what we are excited about is the Aptos ecosystem. Mo Sheikh, the CEO of Aptos, just tweeted that already we have 30 projects that have launched on Aptos, and this is where I choose to focus. And then within that ecosystem, I'm looking at the NFT collections, and there's a potential blue chip in the form of In Silva. I'm also trying to get whitelisted in Discord servers of other collections, or even better, get an OG role. If you follow a similar strategy, this allows you to buy the NFTs before the public sale and at a cheaper price. Twitter, as we always say, is the best place to search for these opportunities. And in my opinion, the best collections to look out for besides In Silva are, for example, Gen 3 Punks, Spooks, Wreck Dogs, and Bruh Bears. That's BRUH Bears. But you know what? That's not an exhaustive list. There's other stuff that you may want to check out as well. If you've already interacted with one or more of the Aptos projects, share with us your experience. Give us your feedback, whether positive or negative, in the comments below. Because the fact is that it's a pretty impressive ecosystem and it only continues to grow. Moving right along, we are in November, and as such, we got to think about the World Cup, which is coming up in Qatar. We have the biggest event globally as far as the sports world is concerned. And with that, we are introducing coin number 3. Algorand is next up on our list, ticker ALGO, Algo. And really, there are a few crypto projects that, honestly got involved with the World Cup, but one is Algorand, and they're poised to do very well based on their exposure here. They are the official blockchain sponsor for FIFA. And in case you're not familiar, FIFA is the governing body that organizes the World Cup. I know they're not perfect. I know there's a lot of criticism that you can discuss when it comes to FIFA, but that's the reality. They're the guys behind the World Cup, and so it's kind of a big deal. We did a video actually on Algorand just over a week ago. Check out the link that should be popping up right about now. But with the World Cup, again, which is about to kick off, Algo may well see a positive price trajectory because as one of the main sponsors, their name, at least presumably, is going to be all over the place. And this is one of the biggest, really, if not the biggest sporting events in the world. And many people thus are going to see the Algorand name, its logo for the first time during not only the matches, but afterwards as well. And so we do expect the price to go up, if only for curiosity's sake, because I think that many people are going to buy the token either during or right after the games. My plan, candidly, is to sell my algo also during or shortly after the World Cup. That way I make the most out of it. Admittedly, that is a very short-term play, but don't worry, we still like Algorand for the long term. Actually, in May, they acquired Napster. You may not have known about that, which paves the way for the music industry to become more fan-friendly. And Algorand also likes Napster's vision where they put the artist first. This has big implications for Web3, of course. So despite that short-term strategy for November, we do like them over the long term. The current price sits at 35.6 cents, and it's probably one you should keep your eye on. Next up on our list, and a little bit related here at coin number 4, is Chiliz, ticker CHZ. Now, part of the Chiliz ecosystem, of course, are the Socios fan tokens. They concentrate pretty heavily on football, or European football, aka soccer. Can mean different things depending on where you are in the world, but let's call it European football. This means that both the CHZ and Socios fan tokens may do pretty well before and during the World Cup. Bitsy, that's another platform that offers fan tokens, and guess what? I'm looking into a few of these fan tokens because they're pumping. You can see the numbers here. They've done very well over the course of this last week when the rest of the crypto market has kind of been either flat, maybe a little bit down. They're up. And they will probably continue to do pretty well in the short term. It's pretty reasonable to assume that they're also going to pick up again during the World Cup. And Argentina on Socios, they had a pretty good run early in October. If they perform well during the World Cup, it'll be bingo. It's all based on performance, of course, but there's a good possibility there. They were already up by 9%. And then on Bitsy, we have Peru's fan token with a 29% price increase. The Spanish fan token, that increased 17%. And Brazil, which is one of the favorites to win, they went up recently by 12%. So keep your eyes on Chiliz and, of course, the token CHZ. And all the national fan tokens of teams that are going to play in Qatar. I'm going to buy now and probably sell during the tournament. I'm not a European football fan by any means. I'd rather watch paint dry personally, but I think there's a good opportunity here given that I'm pretty involved in the crypto space, right? If you are involved in the World Cup, if you're a fan, let us know who you're rooting for in the World Cup. Do you feel like you're going to be investing perhaps in their team fan token? Let us know, guys, in the comments below. All right, at coin number 5 is a very familiar favorite of ours. It is Efinity, whose ticker is EFI. We love them at Altcoin Buzz for a lot of different reasons. I talked recently about EFI just a few days ago. That was the same video that also featured IMX. Check it out once again if you've not already. But when it comes to EFI, we have some important upcoming events. So they have a token unlock event that's coming up very quickly on the 4th of November. So another 15% of their token supply is going to unlock, leaving only 15% after that to unlock. Now, I expect once more a dip in the EFI price, candidly, but that's going to be a great moment to buy into it and get EFI at a reduced price. Currently, Affinity's token EFI sits at 11.3 cents. All right, and finally, last on our list, this project is not a stranger to anybody that follows the channel. We have Moonbeam, ticker GLMR, GLMR, rounding out our selections here at number 6. Now, it's one of my favorite tokens. I'm pretty candid about this. And they also have a token unlock that's coming up on the 11th of November. Just about a week or so ago, I talked about GLMR. Check out the video. They are going to be unlocking over 21 million GLMR, or over $10 million worth. However, this is only 2.16, maybe 2.17% of their total supply. The GLMR token now has less than 40% still locked. And with a current price of about 47 cents, expect this to drop as well. However, the good news, which is kind of the theme of this video, is that it'll allow for discounted shopping. GLMR's all-time high, to keep in mind, was $19.50. That was less than a year ago. That was 10 months ago. So if it goes back up to that point alone, that's a 42x. Let me know, guys, if you think GLMR has the capacity to return to its all-time high, perhaps even to blow by that. I think so. Long term, this is one that we're big fans of. So there you go. 6 coins, 6 great projects to look out for in November, several of which have an unlock event coming up: IMX, EFI, and GLMR. These are great moments to buy what we expect to be a dip. We are anticipating a dip. And then the Aptos ecosystem is really blowing up. It's a good moment to explore and look for good projects. And we have the biggest sporting event ever in the form of the World Cup in Qatar, which is something to look forward to as not only crypto enthusiasts, but sports fans as well, and really the convergence of those two areas. And thus, we're feeling pretty bullish about great crypto projects like Algorand, which are main sponsors of the event, and other related football projects like Chiliz or their fan tokens. These can probably ride the World Cup enthusiasm, that whole wave as well. So we have all kinds of reasons why the crypto market is something to look forward to this month, November 2022. As such, and as usual, we wish you all the very best of luck if you choose to invest, but guys, never official financial or investment advice. If you're still watching this video, be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. Let me know if you guys are as disdainful of football, soccer as I am. I don't know. I don't understand it personally, probably because I never really played. Not my cup of tea, but if it's something that you enjoy, great, kudos. If it's something that you can make money from, potentially in the form of short-term crypto investments, even better. Check out these other couple of videos, guys, popping up here to my left and to my right. Stay safe out there, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. And as always, hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.